Good evening, RV Debs here. It is Thursday, another total surprise live stream. I hope that some people will come and join me. Shall we wait a few minutes? Let me get my other channel on my laptop open and get it ready. Yep, today is Thursday, and I am doing really well, and I thought I'd share that. Oops, let me turn that off. Okay. And I wanted to share it because I think there's a lot of us out here that really need support and friendship when it comes to getting healthy. Hi, Wayne. How are you, Wayne? I'm doing so well today. I mean, I just had a fantastic dinner that I cooked for myself. I'm so proud of myself. I got to be honest. I feel proud. Yep. Let me get a Kleenex. Hello, Michelle. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. I just thought, I mean, I can't say I want to have a Weight Watcher meeting. I really don't, but I'm just feeling like sharing some of the good feelings I'm having. Well, I'm having it's a typical evening here. Wayne says looks like you're having a great evening, and I am. I'm having a good evening. I just, it's nothing out of the ordinary except that for this week, I've been totally like vegan. Now, I still will eat shrimp and I do eat eggs. So I'm not a vegan actually. I don't even know what you want to call it, but I'm going to be like 80% plant-based. And I had such a nice dinner. I did do a little video of it, so I'll share it in my next video. Good, Michelle. I'm glad. I've had a lot of people talk to me about, trying to stay with the program and stuff. And, we all have our days that it's hard to stay with the program, but I'm doing well. And like tonight I made, I had a small eggplant I had bought, and I knew I want to eat this because I don't want any of the vegetables that I bought to go bad. That's the worst feeling when you start the week with really good food and it all sits there and doesn't get eaten. So I cubed it like in a cube bite-sized pieces and sauteed it in avocado oil with onions and little tri-colored peppers, and it got really browned and really good. And then I put some Tom Tom sauce, which is a little sauce that was sent to me by Chuck for my birthday, and it's delicious. It's gone. I used it. But some garlic and some pepper, but it was so tasty. And then I topped it with sesame seeds. I also made wild rice with quinoa and just had a small serving of it. And then I had a really beautiful salad with like baby spring mix, and I had fresh beets that I roasted yesterday. So I put some couple pieces on there with tomatoes and sunflower seeds and balsamic vinegar, and it was so good. I mean, well, you'll see it if you watch my next video. So I'm all, and like my whole day, I mean, I've just been doing so well. I'm happy. It feels good, There's been so many days that, you go out to eat, you have like chips and salsa, and then your Mexican dinner comes and you eat that. And it's just, it didn't really make me feel so good. Come here, baby. You want to come sit in? There's Rosie and Lily with me right now. Lily's not far. There she is. Say hi, everybody. That's my babies. Oh, I love my little dogs. So anyway, I have a few more days till I weigh again, but I weighed myself today. And I thought, I think I lost like 3 pounds. And I was like, oh, how wonderful. Yay. And I'm trying to figure where my friend and I are looking into getting a Class B van, which might take some time. And I just can't wait to have that because then I will be truly RV Debs on the road. Not all the time, but a couple weeks a month maybe, or stay away for summer months and come back and spend holidays here. I don't know. We'll see. But it's good to have plans, even if they change. Hi, Carrie Joe. So good to see you guys. Yes, I'm just been like kind of on a natural high, sorta. Lily says, "Hey, Mom, pick me up." So I have two sweet dogs. I live in a little silly looking, no, not silly looking. I live in a small, tiny home, and I'm just in a very interesting position in my life, really. Hi, Marie. Hi there. Hi there. Yes, Lily said she wanted me to hold her, so I did. And Rosie's right there. I give them both lots and lots of attention. Oh, are you grunting? Are you grunting? So I just did an impromptu thing because I was thinking how it feels to be, taking care of myself, literally, eating healthy and fixing. It does take extra work when you're on a food plan, especially a plant-based food plan. I'm not totally plant-based, but I'm getting there. Then you have to prepare food. You have to buy all the food and make sure you cook it. So you can't go out to dinner that easily. Not if you're really wanting to go to plant-based. Um, I mean, that's the way it is. I'm just trying to give up all processed food, all fat, like meat with fat. I don't want any of it anymore, or chicken fat, because I'm the type that love the skin and the fat of the steak. So it's not like I didn't like it. I do like it. I just know it's not so good. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you. Thumbs ups are so appreciated. Yeah, Rosie's on the couch. There she is, hanging out. I've been walking them a lot more. I mean, I used to just kind of sit out there, I'm like, and watch them kind of run around and then maybe walk around to watch them. But I'm now walking back and forth like a couple times, and that feels good. Eventually, I hope to feel so good that I can really walk far. We have a golf course here, and you can walk it. It's a good walk. I did it once with Kathy and Mark. And, Mark's always wanting to go there and walk. And I might just do that. It's close. So I had a really nice dinner. And for breakfast, I had 2 eggs and I put them on 9 grain light bread. Points are low on them. I'm happy with that. So that's what's going on here in this, and it's cold. Today's cold and overcast. It's not one of those pretty blue sky days. Really chilly, but not too bad. Not horrible. Carrie says that she's switching from keto to Weight Watchers. Deb, by Monday, I'll use your link and we'll both get a free month. I'm convinced it's better. It'll be better for you. Listen, I've done keto. I liked keto. It was fun. It was fun to eat chicken wings and cheese and lots of eggs and bacon and stuff. It really, of course, who wouldn't like that? But I didn't feel good. And I'm feeling much better on this. And you can pick and choose. You can be on any food plan on Weight Watchers as long as you're watching your points. And the app that you put on your phone is worth its weight in gold because you can use barcodes, tells you how many points something is. You can make your own recipe up and it'll tell you. So it's remarkable actually. And I'm trying to do the plant-based kind. Just I want to see how it feels because like Kathy's blood sugar, she's been doing the plant-based for 2 weeks. Her and Mark, and her blood sugar this morning was 104, and for Kathy That's the best I've ever heard, really. Hi, Janice. Nice to see you. Just having a kind of a health chat, talking about whatever way it works too. Like if you're on keto, that's okay. If it's working for people, I liked it. I just did not feel good. And that's important to me. And I saw like a couple of movies on it and I realized that really in my opinion now, I can't say that everyone believes it, but from those movies I get it that humans really weren't meant to drink, animal milk. It's not our own baby milk. It's, cow's milk. It's just things like that you don't think about, you know, who thinks about it? We have a piece of some steak and uh, it's something that I'm thinking about. Carrie Joe says, yeah, but one slip up and it throws you out of ketosis. And with the internet, it will be easier. Hi, Grandma Cat. Yeah, see, the cat says she got sick with so much meat when she was on keto, trying keto. And some people like swear by it, and that's fine. I have no, I mean, I'm not against it if it works for you. Really, anything that works for you is perfect. And I have to say, I feel good. I've been eating delicious food, healthy, fresh. I'm a good cook, so I can pretty much make it taste pretty good. Cheryl says, did you know San Fran has first girl assist offensive coach? San Francisco? No, I didn't, but that's good. Anything that women can get into and do, I'm happy for. That's great. Janice is saying, how do you eat cereal without milk? Well, when I started this, I had already bought a quart of non-fat milk. So I did use it. Now it's gone. And I'm going to buy almond milk, I believe, unsweetened almond milk. But there's soy milk, there's cashew milk, there's all kinds of different milk products. Hi, Henry. Good to see you too. Thank you. I'm glad to see your name pop up. And it's good because you can have a variety. And depending on what plan you pick on Weight Watchers, like I'm on green. So what that means is they give you a little bit more points on food and then 100 different items, basically vegetables and fruit are 0. If you're on a different plan, the blue or the purple, you get more 0 foods. Like on some of the plans, chicken and eggs are free. So you can eat them anytime you want and not count. But I'm on the green plan. Grandma Cat says almond milk is really good. Since I first tried it, I can't drink any cow's milk. It's disgusting. I want to learn how to drink the almond milk. And Kathy and Mark they've switched to almond milk several years ago. But I was so fussy because I don't really drink a lot of milk, but when I do have cereal, I always liked milk in it. My husband was a milk addict. See, that's great. Janice said she had success on Slim Fast. And really, all those plans are designed to help you get into control with food and lower your calorie intake and, whatever works for you. I like Weight Watchers because you can live like this forever, and you can even go on a cruise and have a good time and still pretty much stay on program. Maybe push it a little bit, but it's still so important to actually look at what you eat. That's why I like Weight Watchers, because it's making me, as an addict, a food addict, I'm always obsessed with food, especially sugar. Um, this kind of replaces that, because they say when you want to lose an addiction, you need another one. Well, a healthy addiction is something like the Weight Watcher app, or watching YouTube videos on people that are into what I'm trying to do. In this case, learning how to make plant-based yummy food and getting ideas on how to make cashew sauce and just learning how to be healthier. Grandma Cat says I don't drink much milk either. That's why I tried almond milk. Well, my fridge in the RV is small, and the almond milk doesn't come in quarts. But I'm gonna make room if I have to throw some stuff out. How come you're groaning? How come you're groaning? I hear her groaning. Just like really lightly. Oh, Lily, you look so sweet. Hi, Chloe. Well, I have a link in my description of every video that I'm putting out now. This one hasn't been fixed up yet because I'm on. But I have a link, and what the link does, and you don't have to use it. I'm just, if you use it, it's great. Um, but the link gives you a month free and me a month free. I joined on my own, and I joined the 6-month program. And it's fine. It's worth every penny, honestly. I've got hair, Lily hair. Oh, I know where she went. She went in her little cave, her cave bed. It's like a hole, and she goes in it. But anyway, I'm real happy with Weight Watchers. They send me every so often pounds that you lose. They send you a little thing. I showed it already, but I was kind of pleased that you get a little thingy. That's for 5 pounds. And I saw someone else sent me a picture, and they had 40 pounds worth, all colors. It was very cool. And there's also one-on-one chats that you can have on the app. And there's before and after pictures of people sharing what they do and their story. So it's like a whole community. Lily, I'm on here. She doesn't care. Carrie Jo says almond milk lasts a long time, Deb, much longer than cow's milk. That's a good thing because like I said, I don't drink that much of it. But I do have some granola. When I need a sweet thing, I might do like a little bit of granola. Or I bought some plain yogurt, so it's not plant-based, I realize. I bought some Greek plain yogurt, and I have blueberries and granola and a little like stevia, and that's real sweet. But I haven't even felt like doing that. That's what's neat. And I don't know, it's just really a good thing for me. It's taken me a year to just even get back, where I should be. But anyway, I have plans, my life, I'm ready to do some traveling, and I think it's going to happen. Just turning my space heater on. It's cold. We got a cold snap. Hi, Emily. Wow, how do you do that, I wonder? She said she made yogurt in her Kasori pressure cooker. That's great. I just bought some, and I've been using it. Hair in my mouth. I've been using it a little bit, but I might even be giving that up, actually. Right, honey and maple syrup is what, if you're on the vegan channels and watching them do stuff, they use maple syrup a lot. I don't have any more, and I'm gonna get some as soon as possible. Chia seeds, and it's called chia pudding. I will put a video out next time I get chia seeds. I tried it, and you can use, Hershey's chocolate powder, the unsweetened, and a half a cup of almond milk. You could use more, and then you have to put in enough chia seeds, and you mix it all up, and you put a little bit of maple syrup in, maybe a vanilla, and you mix it, and then put it in the fridge, and it gets real thick. And I really like it. I didn't think I'd like it. Grandma Cat says she knows the feeling. I'm ready to travel too. I'm looking at 20-foot motorhomes. Yes, that's perfect size, actually. I don't want anything like my trailer. My trailer's too big. I want to be able to just pull over. I don't want to think about the trailer behind me or having to unhook and hook. I mean, whatever's easier on my old body because, I'm not a spring chicken. Hi, Dad's Vintage Garage. How are you? From Virginia. Oh, you just finally found my new channel. My old channel got hacked. On November 10th was the last time I had my channel, my original channel. And they're still telling me, believe it or not, I still got an email that they're working with in the team, whatever it is, and they said they're going to give it back to me. I hope so. Hi, Carol. Plain Vanilla Grandma says hello. Yes, that's the beautiful purple necklace that I just made. And it's really prettier in person. I don't know. I don't think the camera does it justice. You're ready to travel too, Carol? I'm telling you, I wanna like do some stuff, and I'll do it in a slower pace than I would have maybe in my 20s, 30s, and 40s. But so what? Hi, Linda. Hi there, Butterbean head. Yay. What's the matter? Somebody's whining. Ugh. Am I back? I hope I'm back. It looks like I'm getting back there. I'm back. I don't know why that. I just, it just, my cell phone I'm using, it just said reconnecting. Sorry. Goodness gracious. Let me go back and find out what the question was, Janice. That was a bummer. But at least I got back. And I do understand Dad's Vintage Garage. Yep, when you get older, it's better to pay the $20 to have some help. When you say did I watch Kenneth Russell, I did watch the one about his channel that he never got back, right? Is that what you mean? It's good. I'm glad you're making the rounds, Carrie Joe. This is what's fun about YouTube is I go and watch other people and talk and visit. And then I'm having my own little chat because I just think it's really good that anyone who's trying to take care of themselves, and they're over 50, we need each other to help each other because it's a really young person's world, Everything's based on youth. So, okay, back to it. Emily says Silk now makes dairy-free almond milk yogurt. We'll buy some soon to try it. Me too. I'm just starting to get into that whole plant-based kind of thing. Whole food. Not vegan. I'll still wear like a leather jacket if I owned one. But it makes a lot of sense, and I've seen a lot of videos where people just look so happy. Their eyes are sparkling, and Kathy's blood sugar is lower than it's been, and it's like it's a good thing. It can't be bad. I think I'll continue to eat eggs for now and yogurt while I have it. But as I go to the store and find different ways to, create a yummy recipe and maybe using Kathy used these vegetarian crumbles. I forget the brand. And she made spaghetti sauce, but from scratch. And I tasted it. It tasted like hamburger. It was a little chewier. But I mean, it was the consistency of a hamburger or meat sauce. I'm glad I'm back. I hate when that happens. But it's so totally out of my control. Reconnecting. It's like, oh, it's reconnecting. But I had to actually turn it off and then come back and it says, do you want to reconnect? I said, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, so the most important thing that I have to start working on besides the food is walking more. And I've always been kind of lazy when it comes to walking. I've heard that jackfruit is kind of like chicken. Carrie Jo said I'd like to research and stay away from foods that cause inflammation. Mary says, I'm sure Kathy already knows to watch her blood sugar closer, just can go too low. Well, she's on insulin. She needs to get where she's not on insulin anymore. And I got a feeling her and her husband, because Mark's lost weight, he looks great. Um, I have a feeling her blood sugar is going to become normal and she'll be able to get off a lot of her medicine. But she had like blood sugar of over 400. And even on a good day, 200. I mean, it's crazy high. Now it's 104 today. I mean, I'm so proud of her. And they got me kind of going too. They started it because the way it started was Lee's Kathy's oldest son, and and his wife is Stephanie, and they've been doing plant-based the longest, and they love it. And so that's sort of starting to you know, that started it, and it's spreading. Now Nadia and Nathan they're still into meat. You wish that you lived closer? Yeah, it'd be nice to have a friend to walk and just to do things with. Hi, Jean. I don't really have any friends here, other than Kathy and Mark, of course, and the family they're my family. It's not like having a few girlfriends to go hang out with that you're on the same wavelength. It just there's a few people here that I really do like, but they're married. It makes a difference. So I just have to so the remedy, because this town's never going to be an active place to socialize. It's a very comfortable I have a very comfortable lifestyle. I really do, and I'm very, very grateful for it. So the way that I can make it better. Hi, Minnow Fairy. Yeah, I'm just having a health talk. Just talking, you know, health over 50. Or any age, actually. Um, you know, I already forgot what I was saying. Um, oh, yeah. The remedy to make my life happier is for me to be able to get away a few times, depending on how I do it. If I get a van, a class B where I can actually sleep in it, and there's a refrigerator and a porta potty, and a nice class B, which is kind of expensive, I know. Um, Hi, Sean. That's right, over 50 health. But if I got a nice little type of class B van, then I could take like trips that are not just a day or two, but bring the dogs and maybe go to Arizona during when everyone's gathering, and maybe to New Mexico, and I can go anywhere, and I'd come back here. I'd probably go away for a few weeks and want to come home depending on really where I was, but that's what I want to do. I'm always welcome here. This is my home. But I also like to meet up with friends. I've given up, really. I haven't done any sugar. I'm amazed myself. Like, I mean, okay, when I first got on Weight Watchers the first week, I ordered Weight Watchers snacks. And when they came, they were so sweet and so chocolatey and kind of candy-like that I ate too many of them. And I've decided I can't get those right now. But I have a snack bar that's real healthy with lots of nuts if I want something. But what's really good is that chia pudding, because you can make it chocolate or vanilla. You can make it any flavor you want, and you can put fresh fruit in it, and it's beautiful. Have you ever tried that, you guys? Anybody in there tried pudding, chia seed pudding? It's very healthy, very healthy. And I know, people go, well, you need protein. You got to eat your protein. There's plenty of protein. The cashew nuts, the sunflower seeds that I've been using are full of protein, and so are eggs, and so are some vegetables are protein. And soy milk, you can get your protein. But the bottom line is I'd like to live a long, healthy life, and I want to be able to get out there and do something. It's delicious, Mary. It's delicious. I mean, you have to look it up on YouTube because you'll see many people have videos on it, and some of them look excellent, and they aren't hard. It's not hard. Sean says parking an RV in New York City sucks. You have to park it with the rock stars buses, 300 a night. Well, I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't want to park an RV in New York City. That's for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of places all over the place. I mean, when you're in the city, it's a little different. Who wants to drive an RV if you don't have to in a city? Sometimes you have to, I guess, but that's why I want a small RV. I want like a under 20 foot. Right. Minnow Fairy says that chia pudding is great and easy. Very easy to make. You don't cook it or anything. It's like just a few ingredients and mix it up, put it in the fridge. I have family in upper state New York that I would love to drive and visit and spend maybe a month. And yeah, I don't know how it's going to all work yet. I can't divulge it all yet, but I will when I can. Yeah, California and New York are expensive places. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Stony. Oh, thank you. I feel good. That's what it is. You know, if your insides are feeling good, it shows. That's the thing. So I'm feeling good. I have been eating so healthy and not compulsively. That's what's really neat. It just takes a couple weeks to, and then now I'm kind of like really into it. And I need to have my Weight Watcher meetings, even though I don't go to the Weight Watcher meetings in town. I have one right here because all a Weight Watcher meeting is to be with other people that enjoy food to the point where they really are trying to eat healthy and enjoy it, still enjoy it. No, I never went to Greenwich Village in the day. I was from Hollywood, so I was in like a little bit of a Greenwich Village in LA. I did spend in 1975. I spent 3 months living in Manhattan in my friend's apartment, and then I actually moved in with this lady friend, and that was an awesome time, really. Hi, Michelle. Yeah, New York City is a great place. I mean, if you've never been there, I guess I was there at a really good time. I don't know, but I had a wonderful time. Yes, I'm trying because I do want to travel, and I want to be able to, handle it and walk and eat good, hang out with people that like care for themselves. Well, we're not talking. I mean, Manhattan's just an island, a small island. All of New York is beautiful. I need to get one of those. A plain vanilla grandma said I just bought a pedometer, and I'm going to try to get back to walking 10,000 steps a day. That's hard for me, but I've done it. Neat. Yeah, I need to get one of those. That's another thing. I maybe having one of those, I'll be forced to want it to go to walk more. Michelle says her and her daughter are going to New York in March. That's going to be a fun vacation. I love New York City. Now, I loved upper state New York, and I love the whole state of New York is really beautiful. If you've never traveled like from one end to the other, from Manhattan all the way to Buffalo and Albany and the Niagara Falls, it's a great drive. Oh, you used to wear one of those pedometers? Yeah, I bet you walked really far when you're waiting on tables. When I was young, I walked a lot more. God, yes. That is so cool, Michelle. She said, I'm looking forward to it. We're going to stay at a hotel around Times Square, and I have a feeling my Weight Watcher points will be exceeded. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. You don't have to go crazy. But if you have a yearning for something in New York City, it's worth it. It's worth it. And the thing about Weight Watchers is you really can eat pretty much anything. You just, maybe you need to share it or just count it in, and walk a lot. Yes, someday I will probably get back to the city and enjoy. I don't. I would go to New York City and have like Chinese food because they have the best, and I also and pizza. Right, Patricia said you can just walk off those points. Yeah, I don't blame you. That's gonna be fun. Are you gonna go to a Broadway show? Because I mean, that's the place. That's the thing to do when you're there. I've done it. I saw Phantom of the Opera there. I saw Les Mis. Good. You're gonna any of the shows because they're so good. When they get to Broadway, they're good. The actors are the best. I don't know what's playing there. I'm sure there's some really good shows. That and some pizza and a couple of other treats. They have great Jewish delis. Oh my gosh. Yeah, food is wonderful. And I'm not going to say that I'm never going to eat it again either. Stony said she saw Grease on Broadway in the 90s. Wow. I saw Les Mis. I saw Phantom of the Opera with Kathy both of times. And then when I lived there in 1975, I went to one day I bought a ticket. It was like I don't know what made me buy it, but I was by myself and I saw a weird play called Absurd Person Singular. And it was just a drama, but it was really good. And the lead is someone who is really famous. I can't remember the name. If I think of it, I will say it. Amanda, how are you? 42nd Street. Linda saw that. See, now that's probably excellent. Anything on Broadway you're going to see is going to be top quality. You know what? Sometimes when I see a Broadway show, I almost tear up. I do tear up. Like when the curtains and they're playing a music, the beginning, the opening, and I just tears. I just could really get into being. If I could live my life all over, I'd probably want to be an actress on Broadway and a singer, but not now. Yes, Linda, I love Central Park too. It's beautiful. It's the best place to walk and enjoy it. And when I lived there 3 months, so I got to do a lot. You know what's a really good thing to do if you have a chance? They call it the Circle Line. There's like a boat. It's a large boat that goes all the way around Manhattan, and you just sit there. It's like a couple of hours, and it's well worth it. And you see Manhattan from the water, and it's a great thing to do. Yeah, you'll have to go to the park for sure. It's right there. I mean, it's a huge park. It's beautiful. Stony said that she went to the Macy's parade a long time ago. Yeah, that sounds like fun too. I'm not good at crowds. Like I would never want to be there New Year's Eve. I just couldn't. Unless I was in one of those high-rise hotel rooms, but not in the street. Stony's a guy. I'm sorry. He went to the Macy's parade. Oops. Yeah, everything's good in New York City as far as food. I mean, really, I remember Kathy and I were there. We were walking around and we had a falafel at like a stand, somebody out, and it was so good. No, you don't get personal space on New Year's Eve is right. No, I don't really like huge like where you can't walk good. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what though? I need to look at your little face there. Yeah, you look like a man in the picture. Forgive me. No matter what, I like you. I bet you're handsome, Stony. Patricia said, I'd love to go to Macy's Parade, Rose Bowl Parade, or one of the South America, one in South America, but the tours where I'm drive and they can't sit on the bleachers. Well, I will tell you, I went to the Rose Bowl Parade in Pasadena, California. Now, I was young. I was in my teens. I think I told people this. And I would never go again. I felt like, first of all, we got there the night before, like New Year's Eve, like 3 in the morning or 2 in the morning, and we camped down the side. Now they have bleachers, but they didn't then. And I didn't sleep good, and it was dirty. And by the time the parade started, I fell asleep. I don't know, Michelle. Yes, I'm a cougar. Grr. Yeah, I fell asleep. I remember because this was like Sonny and Cher. Someone said Sonny and Cher's float's coming, and I got up and I kind of like looked, and I was so tired. I was just like 17 maybe, and I watched, and it was cool, but it was just so hard that night that I just was like, it wasn't worth it. Not to me. I'll watch it on TV though. Michelle's wondering if the naked cowboy will be in Times Square when she's there. And Patricia said, I've seen the naked cowboy and some man who walked around with a cat on his shoulder. Crazy. Well, Key West is like that too. Party town. I love Key West. And it's not, it's a lot of crowds, but they're not like New York. I know. Don't go skiing, Sonny, unfortunately. It'll be fun. You'll have a good time. I think New York's a great city. Now, I wouldn't want to live there. Um, it's difficult to live in New York City. You have to have a lot of money or maybe be raised there. But no, I even met people in New York City when I lived there that never have been off Manhattan. Can you imagine living there all your life and never leaving the island of Manhattan? I didn't get it. Really? I wonder why he cussed you out. Patricia said that she went to take a picture of the guy with the cat on his back and he cussed her out. Well, when you have a cat on your back and you're in the middle of a city like that, you got to expect. Oh, he wanted you to pay him. Yeah, that's like that in Hollywood. On Hollywood Boulevard, they've got a lot of people that you can pose with, and they want money. I've never been the type of person to ask for an autograph. I don't want an autograph. I want a kiss. Yay, us. We're all here. The gang's all here. Yeah, no, I'm not going to pay to do that either. Stony says people in New York City are real weird when it comes to taking pics. Well, I think you should be careful who you take a picture of. But in that case, I can see why you would go to take a picture. So, people get into fights. The whole time I was there for 3 months, it was a long time ago. Actually, I was 20 when I lived in New York City for 3 months. I was like 25, and I never had anything bad happen. I mean, everybody was friendly. I didn't see any bad things happen. Hi, John. I'm doing so well, thank you. I started Weight Watchers 3.5 weeks ago. It'll be 4 weeks on Monday. I've taken at least 10 pounds off. I think I've got a couple more actually. And so I'm doing well, and I'm also striving, not 100%, towards a whole food plant-based type of diet, um, which has really changed the way I look at things. And I've been feeling really healthy from it, though, and that's what's really important. I don't blame you for wanting a picture of the kitty. Emily says a lot of people here haven't been out of the valley. Some can't leave because they can't pass through the border patrol checkpoints going north. Why not? I don't get that. But anyway, I mean, to live in New York City and never get off the island is really nuts when it comes, in my opinion, that's crazy. Really? Stony says my sister lost over 100 pounds on Weight Watchers, made good friends along the way. That's really remarkable. 100 pounds is a lot. It's like a person. Wow. I don't really see myself losing 100 pounds, but I do see myself, losing 60 pounds easily. Not easily, but that is wonderful. I just want to, I want to feel like I can get dressed up if I want. It's been a long time since I wore dresses, although when I worked, I used to wear skirts and dresses. Now that I've been, I'm doing craft shows and stuff for the last 25 years or so, you didn't need to dress up. But I'd like to feel like I could put on a little black dress and a little pair of heels and look and feel good. And I wouldn't now. Right, Michelle. There you go. I'm with you on that. She says she'd like to shop in regular sizes and not fluffy girl sizes. Well, like when I go to Walmart, I mean I have to look at the 2, 3, and 4X sizes because they're made in China, so they're a lot smaller. Um, so at least 1X depends on where I'm buying it. But I'd like to just be able to go to any store and I'd like to be able to go to like the Goodwill or a good thrift shop and pick up stuff that fits. But when you're overweight, when you're heavy, you really can't. If you like, I mean, I don't like tight clothes and I'm very fussy. Lane Bryant. Yeah, well, that's a good store, but I'd like to not have to go to Lane Bryant or Catherine's. I don't mind it now. I'm not embarrassed by it, but it would be nice to just be, I'll take, I mean, you don't have to, I don't want to be a 4X. I want to be a large or extra large because that's not that large. I should only be an extra large. Yeah, the China people, when you order and something comes from China and it says 5X, it's only a 1X. I bought off of wish.com a couple years ago when I first got here. I bought a really loose looking, really nice summer cotton, almost gauzy cotton tunic type top. And it looked really like it'd be loose and it said 5X. I thought, okay, I'll get a 5X. And it came and it's really cute, but it fits Kathy. It doesn't fit me. I would like to get to where I could say, Kathy, can I try that on again? And have it fit me. Yep, Michelle says, yep, I bought from Rose Gals and had to get a 5X somewhere still tight. Yeah, because they're 5X. You'd think 5X would be huge, but it's not. It's not. If you're extra large 1X, that's what you need, a 5X. Isn't that crazy? I bought shoes. Now I don't buy from China. Not that stuff. Shoes were smaller too. And I don't have a large foot. Dillard's, here I come, huh, Emily? I haven't been to Dillard's in a while. It makes shopping hard. It does. Really? A California 2X is a Texas large. I don't know about that. Emily says, has anyone had clothing from India where the dye comes off on your skin and other things? Yes, I'm sure. You have to wash it a few times, and then if it's cotton, it does shrink. I've never really been to Belk. I don't know if there's one in Abilene or not. I should go there sometime. I'm going to go to Abilene by myself to get my nails done. You can see they're growing soon. And then I want to take a trip to my friend near Dallas. Amanda, are you still on here? I'm going to go see Amanda. Might even get to meet D-Dub because he's in the Dallas area now. So I'm gonna go do a mini getaway because man, am I needing it. I just stay home so much and I don't talk to anybody but you guys. I'll go over to Kathy and Mark's, and of course I visit with them a lot and the kids, talk, but I really don't have, um, unfortunately, I don't have a whole social life going on here, unless families getting together. You're gay so you could wear a dress, John says. Okay. You can wear whatever you want and still be my friend. Menno Fairy says the fabric items from India has to be set with salt or vinegar. Isolation. Yeah, in a way it kind of is. I don't mind it, and I do have my channel, and I go out a lot. But I'm just, wishing that I could be around people a little more. Yeah, I might go to Austin in March to see my favorite band, Vernon Kelly. I haven't decided yet for sure. Well, I like D-Dub. He's a lot younger than me. We're just friends. He said I remind him of his aunt. And I mean, like he likes to smoke, I like to smoke pot, so we got that in common. And I'm not even, I used to think, oh, you should never tell anybody that you like weed. If you don't like me because I like weed, you don't have to like me. I think it should be legal. Our medical marijuana should be legal everywhere. I don't want to get on the bandstand about it, but that's how I feel. Mary says I could talk to you anytime. Thank you. Yeah, it's not even that it's not like I could call a friend. I could call my friends in Florida. I have friends in California. I got a friend in Washington. It's not that. It's like really hanging out with someone, going to see a movie, driving into town and enjoying each other. Lucky you, Stony. Yeah, that's the thing about Texas that I'm not happy with. Yeah, I agree. It should be legal everywhere. Why? I don't understand. If people don't want to do it, that's fine. It's like liquor. If you don't want to drink, you don't drink, but it's there. If you want to relax after dinner and have yourself a little glass of champagne or a glass of brandy, it's legal for you. And for me, I don't care if I drink. I don't like drinking. Not that I wouldn't be nice to have a margarita, and party and go on a cruise, and I would. Menno Fairy says we are purging so we can move somewhere where we can socialize. Yeah, yep, legal everywhere. Let's hear for that. Maybe that'll happen in the future. I moved away from Florida, and now Florida has medical marijuana, so go figure. Patricia says my ex used to ask people back in the 70s, do you smoke weed? I'd say, why is that the first thing out of your mouth when first meeting someone? He said, because if they don't, I don't want to associate with them. Okay. My husband, may he rest in peace, was a Vietnam vet and he smoked. He was a weed person from being a young guy, and I loved him for it. He was mellow, he hung out with me. We had a good time. I enjoyed that so much. Oh well. Michigan's legal, yeah. Michigan's legal, Colorado, Washington, Oregon, a few states up in the East Coast, Vancouver, Canada. That's all legal. It shouldn't be such a hassle. People here, this town, forget it, you know? Not that there are people here, I'm sure, that get high. I just don't know them. Patricia said, I think it will be everywhere before long. The states all want to make money off of it. I hope so. Livy says, just got here. I think a little smoke is fine. I like a little bit once a day usually. Nice. It's good. It makes you relax. It just depends. Everybody has different needs. I don't need a lot, but I sure like it when I want to relax, or if I'm a little bummed out, it makes you just not really care about what's going on wrong. And I get very philosophical. Yeah, that's probably true. Texas will take the longest. Yeah, whatever. I really feel like people should just do their own thing as long as you're not hurting anybody. Hey, I see that there's 52 people. Make sure you give me a thumbs up before you leave. Thank you. Thank you ahead of time. I had such a nice dinner. Did I tell you all what I had? I know I didn't tell everyone here, but I made eggplant. I took eggplant and cut it up and sauteed it in some avocado oil with onions and peppers. And then I had some yummy um, wild rice with quinoa, just a small helping. And then I had a nice salad. It was so delicious. I actually roasted beets. I gave half to Kat and Mark for them to use, and I put the rest on my salad. It was so good. With sunflower seeds and tomatoes and baby greens. It was a balsamic vinaigrette. And man, I'm full. I'm content. I have leftovers. I put them in the fridge already. I like granola. I really like granola. I have two kinds on hand in case I feel like granola. You wish that you liked beets? Well, Kathy didn't like beets. But if you've never tried fresh beets where you roast them in the oven, have you done that ever, Carrie? Love okra. Okra and onions is delicious. That's what Emily made. And Patricia said I made a veggie stir fry. Yum yum. There's a great granola, Emily says, called Love Crunch. Sounds good. John says that I'd like to live in the Netherlands. Everything's legal. I'd like to see the Netherlands. Wouldn't that be a wonderful vacation? Is Amsterdam in the Netherlands? I think it is. It's one of the places I'd like to see. All the tulips. Love Crunch. Probably granola. They just called it Love Crunch. Makes you want to buy it. Yes, Mary, this is the purple necklace. And it is, and you can't, I'm telling you, in the light, the purple is so purple and beautiful. And it's variegated shades in little pieces of shell. Those are shell beads. All kinds of purple. I love it. It's for sale. I just thought I'd wear it. I've got a purple top on. Patricia says, I read the other day that tourists are no longer welcome in Amsterdam. Too crowded, and we drive the prices up too high. You are, Marie? Okay. It's waiting for its owner. And I'll never make another one like it. No. But I did buy these beautiful purple beads, and I love them. Emily says to Patricia, I think it's made of pretty healthy ingredients. Two varieties were peanut butter and chocolate. Well, that sounds decadent. And berry and chocolate. But you have to make sure that there's not too much sugar in it. Thank you, Patricia. But both sounds delicious, yes. And you know what? If you're going to eat something, that's at least something that's fairly healthy. I don't know what kind of sugar it has in it, but um, it's still better choices than some things. Yeah, this is the last thing I made, and I made a another bracelet, which I do like a lot. I love the color. And I made. I'll show you. I'll model all of it. Isn't that cute? Nothing sexier than a choker. Hi, Midori. Thank you, John. I made it. Marie says she's gonna buy it, so okay, buy it. Welcome party sex. No, no party sex. Anyway, isn't that cute? So it's like a matching set, really. Oh yeah, jewelry. One of my favorite things. Not fattening. It's premium organic. Hey, sounds like a yummy thing to have. Well, I am. Yes, Livy, I'm definitely still doing really well on Weight Watchers. It's getting better every week. And I think I've lost around 12 pounds, but I haven't weighed in. Monday, I weigh in on Monday. But today I weighed myself and I was down. Yeah, it's going to take. Hey, I want it to come off of me. Get off of me. I want to see my bones right here. Thank you, Patricia. I feel happy. You know, I think the food thing has a lot to do with me. When I'm feeling better, I'm feeling better. That makes me feel good. Uh-oh. Does it, Livy? Thank you. Oh, thank you very much, John. So Emily says that the granola has 6 grams of sugar per 1/4 cup. Okay. Did you just buy that, Marie? I heard it. I didn't know if it's you or not. But if it is, I can take it off so I don't have to wear it. Yeah, Saucy was showing it all last night, wasn't she? I was there. Yeah, she had. I don't have. Thanks, Emily. I'm good. I'm glad it's starting to show. I was kind of bloated. I mean, after the holidays, and I gained that last 8 pounds or whatever was too much. Made me feel sick. I don't feel like that right now. Yeah, she looked real cute though in her little low neck. I don't have a big cleavage, even if there's no cleavage. It's little. Oops, sorry. My husband liked it. Nice. I don't have to take it off. Did you buy? Marie bought this. It's no longer available. Well, I'm keeping it warm for you tonight, and I promise that I will take it off and clean it nice with a rag and make sure you don't get any of my germs. I love purple. I don't make too many purple things. Um, I'm gonna start making. I'm gonna, and I want to get my paints out. I know people want me to paint. It's really, it's not easy to, because it's a big mess. My whole life is absorbed by paint when I'm painting. Oh, okay. Your birthday meal was yesterday. Happy birthday, Menno Fairy. Red velvet cake and butter pecan ice cream. Yum. I just bought these little cute beads. Aren't they pretty? Little sunflower beads. So I'm sure I'll have to come up with something pretty with those. Purple and blue is Carrie's favorite colors. No, for your birthday, you should be able to celebrate. That's part of life. I think if we never really got off and celebrated every now and then did that, then we would slip really off. So it's good to just, enjoy it. Now back to reality. Happy birthday, Menno Fairy. Happy birthday to you. Okay. As far as the van, what I was talking about in the van part, um, I've got a very close friend. I'm gonna leave the person's name out of it and any of the particulars because it's not happened yet. But I think I'm gonna be helped. I hope to find a van, and it'll be like a Class B type that hopefully has like everything you need in it to be able to stealth camp somewhere. Um, that's something we're working on right now. And it takes time to find the right one and everything. I'll let you guys know when I do. But the reason I'd like one so much is that I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm home all the time just about, or I'm around here, and there's very little, it's fine. Actually, it's fine here. Very peaceful and comfortable, and my friends are loving, and everyone's great, but I need to get out. I need to get out and about, and I want to join up with some other wonderful RV friends that I've met, and I could travel a little bit, maybe like 3 weeks out. Stay home for a few weeks, go back out, maybe stay away for a month. I don't know. Depends on what I get to drive in. Me too, Patricia. Me too. If it works out for me like I think it's going to, then I actually will be traveling around a lot of the year. Just like the summer's so hot here, so maybe in the summer I'll go up towards Buffalo, visit my cousins, or maybe I'll go the other way and go up to Washington. I don't know, but you know, I want to be able to take my dogs with me and feel safe. But it's going to take a little time, and it's going to, it's not cheap. And then I can come back here and be really happy and content for as long as I want. And then, I don't have anything holding me as long as I can take my dogs with me. Yeah, we've done a lot of traveling. I mean, Kathy doesn't want to travel. I don't blame her. She's got a husband and kids here and grandkids, and she's very sociable. I mean, with her family, and I am too, but not. It's not the same. And I like going places and meeting people. And there's so many cool people on with RV channels that I want to meet up with. RV Rebel Girl I would go and meet up with and maybe caravan with her and her friends, or I don't know, but I want to get out there. Yeah. And so that is what's going to happen in the near future, hopefully. I hope by March. I don't know. I don't know what to expect yet because I can't, you can't do it ahead of time, but it's in the makings. Yeah. Someone's actually going to try to help me. So, That's what's going on in my neck of the woods. Not a lot. The best thing that's happening to me right now is that I have gotten really into Weight Watchers program. I love it. Um, I'm learning to eat much healthier, whole foods, not processed foods. And I'm giving up sausage and bacon and ham, all that stuff. I don't really even want it right now. I know it's there if I ever want it. There's no law. I'm not breaking a law if I decide to eat some meat, you know. I just this week I've just done a completely changed diet and it feels good, really good. The only thing about it is you have to prepare your food, and that takes time. You know, when you're steaming vegetables or sautéing something or roasting something, you know, it's not like fast food. Oh, thank you, John, for the super chat. That is so nice of you. I love it. Thank you. I have to have exciting goals. That's right, Carrie. You got to have some adventures lined up in your life, you know? Thank you so much, John. Patricia said her goal is also to eat whole food, no process. That's the bottom line. Like, I don't think I want to give up eggs. I really love eggs in the morning, and um, it's not that I don't know if that would hold me back from my complete health transformation, but you know, at this point, I like them, and I like the plain yogurt, and I don't think those two things are that bad to continue. Thank you, Minnow Fairy. I'm so glad you came in, and happy birthday. It's nice, really nice. Yay! And you know, I haven't gotten my channel back, and I haven't made any money on YouTube, so that really helps. Um, Now that I'm monetized, but it's still going to take a couple months because that's just how it works. So I appreciate that. What else? And I appreciate like Marie buying that beautiful necklace from me. Thank you. Eggs are good for you. I think so too. I really do. And I wish they weren't going to get rid of the chickens. Because the chickens are my girlfriends. I go out there and talk to them all the time. Right. I'm making it the way it's good for me, you know. And I do respect that Cat and Mark really going 100%. Um, and Kathy, if she's feeling better and she gets where her feet don't hurt from diabetes, I'll be so happy because she's my sister. I want her to be around. I don't want to lose any more people. That's another part of me that gets scared to have a relationship with anyone because I lost my husband who I loved so much, and I thought I was going to spend my life with this person who I adored and who adored me. And then he's gone. And I'm scared to get into another relationship and then have them die on me. I mean, I just don't know. That's the scary part. But if you don't take chances in life, then you might as well just go hide away. So I don't want to say never. I won't say never. Hello, Seattle Judy, my sweet friend. That's somebody I want to go visit. Talking about getting like a Class B kind of a high top van that's got the kitchen and even a toilet in there. That usually have like a porta potty and a generator. And I'll just drive up and say hello to Judy. Park right in front of your house and throw out a big thick extension cord that I'll have with me. That's what I'd like to do. But it's not happening today. But that's okay because you know what? There's no mistakes. I need these next month or two to really just start getting rid of pounds and in a healthy um, eating pattern. And yep, it does sound like a plan. It's a plan. And like Kathy will tell you, if she was talking, she'd say, when Debbie puts her mind to something, nothing can stop that from not happening. Force yourself to drink a lot of water too. I want to get some um, hemp hearts to put in my food. Have anyone heard of hemp hearts? And I want to get, there's other things too that are on our list so that we can add proteins and good stuff into the mix, because you have to do that. Well, I don't have 55,000, Sherry. That's a crazy amount of money. How you doing, Sherry? $55,000 is way over my head and my friends. Good. Good, good, good. I'm feeling good too. Just been feeling really much better than in this last few weeks than I have in a few months. But I don't come on here and tell you I don't feel good. I feel good. I just, and up till now, I feel better now. Now that I'm starting to lose weight. Hi, tribe. Give them my regards. Um, but I could do so much more. I just gotta. You ever get like an age spot and you start rubbing it because you think it's dirt or something and it doesn't come off? That's a lot of money for it. I mean, I'm sure it's worth it to him, and that's why he put a price on it. But hi Faye, I'm good. How are you? Oh, Sherry, I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Thank God. I know you. That's got to be a hard one to go through. Carol, you're late. Today is my birth. Oh, is it your birthday today, Carol? You are good, Faye. You're more than good. So, plain vanilla grandma, it's your birthday today, the 30th of January. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, oh sweet Carol. Not old. Oh, sweet Carol. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Yay, another birthday. 2 birthdays today. Two birthdays. Wow. Judy says, I bought $10 lottery tickets. Let's see if I can get you that van. I hope you win. No, I didn't say old. 66. You got so much ahead of you, young lady. That's neat. Was it a good day for you? Did you have a decent birthday? I hope. Wow, there's a lot of birthdays. Faye says in 1 week she will be having her birthday and her twin. You two are so cute in your video. You and your twin are beautiful. You should see these two ladies. I'm trying to get Faye to get a channel going and show, because she's very talented, and her sister and her are great together. You should do a channel, Faye, with your sister, especially with your sister too. The Calder sisters. It's Faye, and your sister's name was another one. Kind of looked. What was that? Faye, and what's your sister's name? You spent your time with your family. That's great, Carol. I'm glad. Carrie Joe, sleep well. Thank you for coming in. Judy had her birthday too on the 14th. Feels like 38. That's what you are then. Well, you and I are right up there together. Happy birthday to Judy. Kay. It's Faye and Kay. I just really thought you both were so cute together in that video. Yes, and Faye is a comedian. She's a public talker. She's good. And her sister and her together, I saw a video. I loved it. I really did. You're lucky to have a twin sister. That's perfect. Always to have somebody. You're lucky. That would be neat to have a twin sister. And you look a lot alike, too. Wow. Are you identical twins? Even plain vanilla grandma says, please do a channel. Yeah, you'll have fun with the channel, and I'll help you. I'll send people to you. Not that I have that many people, but I used to have 5,500 subscribers. I don't know what happened to all those people. It kind of aggravates me, but oh well. Oh, you're identical. Yeah, you looked alike. You looked like each other. Your hair was different. Same face. I know a lot of January babies. I think that's great. My mother was December 31st, so she would be Capricorn. I think that's what you guys are, right? Judy, did you do anything special on your birthday since you had it already? So I did a video. I did a video today, semi-video. I did a video today, but of me making my dinner and the finished product right before I ate it. So I'll show it to you on my next video. It was delicious. And I actually put away, I could have eaten all of it, really. And the old me would have probably gone back, and even though it's healthy, still eat too much. I put it in the fridge. It's like, that's lunch tomorrow. Right. I know your hair was different, but you still were identical, adorable twin sisters. Really cute. Did you have fun in school when you grew up? Like, did you ever like try to change and pretend you're the other one and like that kind of stuff? Mischievous. Excuse me. Well, maybe a little bit, but it's gonna take me a long time. Melting away. I'm melting. Judy said she went to lobster dinner with her daughter, and then she took her shopping for yarn. Perfect. That's nice. So Faye and Kay used to play tricks all the time. That must have been funny. You two. I can only imagine. Remember that show on TV back in the 60s, the Patty Duke show where she was played twins? That was one of my favorite shows. Changed classes. Yeah, like that kind of stuff. Right. You did it. That's fun. Wow. So, let's see. I want to buy a one of those things that what do they call them again? To measure your steps you take. Huh. Mine would probably break because I didn't walk enough. You switch dates so that you would go out on a date and the other person wouldn't know it was changed. God, that's funny. What a fun thing to do is have a twin. And to be such best friends. Yeah, it's like a walking meter. I forget what they call it. It starts with a P. A fit. There's also a thing called, and you can actually hook it to your app on Weight Watchers. The Fit thing, Fitbit. I don't know what it's called. Pedometer. That's right, Rosie. Oh, bulge. How you doing? That's what I need. I need a pedometer. That'll help me, because if I see that it's not enough, I'm going to have to keep going. Well, Rosie O. Bulge said pedometer. That's what it is. Yeah. And there's like a Fitbit or some kind of program, but you can hook it up to the Weight Watcher program and it can count your, yeah, Fitbit. How much do they cost? Plain Vanilla Grandma says, wish I could afford one. Target has them. I have to, I mean, I have to, of course, if they're expensive, I'm not going to get it right away. Because I want to get, there's a lot of things I need to get. As usual, right? But that's something I would like. Well over $100 just to count your steps. Wow, that's a lot. I won't be getting a Fitbit too soon. Because I got other stuff I need even more. Hey, Amanda, are you out there? Are you still out there? If you are, say hello. She might not be here. Well, you guys, I thought I'll find out, but it's somebody else said it was about 100. Someone said, well, Carol said I believe it's well over $100. Somebody ask Google, because I can't, because I'm on the phone. Plain Vanilla Grandma, who is Carol, says it's also monitor your heart rate and some other things. The pedometer I just got from Amazon was $14. That's more affordable. I'll probably just get something like that. That'll be okay. That'd be fine. I mean, I don't do many steps. It's going to be kind of weird when I look at what I don't do. But maybe it'll make me like, step it up a bit, as they say. Hi, Ted. I'm not on an iPhone. I'm on an Android. And there probably is a program like that. But the only problem with that kind of program is that, what if I don't have my phone with me? Although I do usually have my phone with me. That's a lot of money. At Walmart, the Fitbits range from $100 to $199. What do you get for the extra $99? Someone to walk with you? Oh, I'm so funny. I hate to be really close, but I can't read unless I sort of sit close. Faye says that Google said $49 and up. Better price. I guess we have to shop around. Yeah, the iPhones are nice. I think there's programs like that on this maybe on Android too. But I don't know. I think I just want to wear it and, walk. Amazon. That's better. Well, I think it's time for me to end this. I just wanted to get on here and give you some of my good feelings, because I'm really feeling so good about cooking and the shopping I did and eating right, and I don't feel as bloated as I've felt in the last few weeks. It's definitely starting. It's just starting to. My stomach is starting to feel like a little better there's a lot to go. I'm not, I got time. That's all we got, whatever time we have time. So does anybody have any questions or anything before I leave tonight? And of course, I'll probably be back tomorrow evening on my normal Friday night. Do you guys like me coming on here like this? I like to. Oh, thank you, Faye. I'm doing the best I can to stay with it, and you know what? It's not even hard, because when I'm into something, I get really into it. The biggest problem I think I would face is going out to dinner. Well, time is not a given. That's true, Rosie. But we don't know how long we have. But for as long as we have, we need to use it wisely, right? You know, take care of ourselves. Be happy as much as possible. Make every day count because you don't know. You know, you just don't know when it's your last day. And I do stay positive most of the time. That's why I've got to plan some trips to get away and do some RVing and traveling so that I can keep my good, attitude. And then when I come back here, which is my home base, I'll be really happy to be home because this is a very comfortable, easy lifestyle that I've got here. No pressure, really. I have very little stress, which is important. And yes, I live in a small space, but I have everything I need. Thank you, Livy. I will. I'm hanging in there for the I'm in for the long haul. I can live with this because I'm going to the bathroom and I know it's too much info, but I feel like my system is nice and normal and healthy and that's important. When I was on keto, I could not go to the bathroom easy. It would just be horrible. And that's not a good feeling. Not for me. This is Weight Watchers is working for me. And there is a link below. There will be a link below. I have to work it, but there's a link below all my videos now, and it has a link to Weight Watchers, and I get a month free, and the person that signs up for it gets a month free. So it's a win-win situation. And also my Facebook is fun. I do different things on Facebook, and I also have my Instagram, and I put like today I put pictures of my food on Instagram, and yeah, it's all there. It's all there. Please come back and visit me again tomorrow night. Hey, Victoria. Sorry, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do in a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna head out of here, and wash the dishes and watch a little television or some videos. John, thank you so much for that super chat. You're such a gentleman. Hi, David. He says over 40 people watching, so I would say go for the live chats. I do. I actually have been doing a lot of live chats, and it makes me feel good, and I really do like the feedback and be able to, I could put out a video and tell you how great I feel today and what I ate and stuff, but it's different when you have other people to talk with you. So it's a different thing than videos. But I put videos out too every week. I still put a couple videos a week out of what I'm doing if I go somewhere. I have my cooking for tonight on my next video. I just hope you all subscribe and maybe share the channel and so I can grow. Yes, that's sort of another thing that didn't start me, but like Judy said, it's fun to watch James from and Eric, Nomadic Fanatic, and Wanderlust, isn't that what it's called? His channel. They're on a weight loss challenge, and I'm kind of on my own weight loss challenge, not necessarily with one person, but there are several of us that are trying right now to hang out with this program, maybe Weight Watchers or Keto or South Beach. It doesn't matter what plan, but we're all here in it together. Wanderlust Estates, right? I like him. He looks great, and he was very heavy at one time. He did it, and he's doing it. And that's what I want to do. I want it like in 6 months from now, I'll still be here, but I want people to say, look what Deb did. She looks different. She looks great. Oh, thank you, Faye. Oh, thank you so much. Now I really need you guys, and I appreciate it. It's like my social activity these days is to come on here, have a little group chat, and share what I'm doing. And also, I'm making plans to get on the road. I'll get to meet a lot of you. If I can, get into my camper van and drive a couple of, maybe a day or two, and then be at some friend's house and stay for a few days and then travel home. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I didn't call myself RV Debs for nothing. Although I have been I've stayed in one place a lot. Anyway, I do want to say good night, but thank you for coming in, Victoria. I'm sorry it was quick. And Judy, I'm stuck with you. Well, you're stuck with me too. And Carol and Faye and David and John and Michelle and Carrie. All of you mean a lot to me, and I'm so glad that you joined me in here. Have a great rest of your night. Sleep well tonight. Let's all meet back tomorrow night. Shall we? You thought it was Friday. I just do surprise attacks. I'm just one of those kind of girls that can't really stick to just one thing. Yes, it's good. It's good. I'm spontaneous. That's why adventures are fun for me. Okay, talk to you guys tomorrow. Be healthy, be happy, and be kind. That's what we can do. If we're kind, it goes so far. It really does. Until tomorrow. Bye.